what are some of the things that you do as a father that you like try to like implement to make sure that the culture is embedded in them?
Oh God, down to what I'm saying, Parliament. Having the seats. When they were young, growing up. That was a regular thing. They would be at Richmond parliaments or rallies or Children's Day. Uh, Region 4 conferences and in certain ciphers, they were involved in those events as young seeds. Either doing some hosting or, presenting something or, they were always doing something that was related to, gods and the earth, related to what the 5%ers do. Even to the point of, as growing up, we don't celebrate Christmas, but I would have, Kwanzaa. And I would, go to Kwanzaa festivals with them, or, in the home have our Kanara, our, Kwanzaa table set up, So they always grew up, around
With more culture.
with more culture, even with the books that are around the home. They were, parts of their culture. Down to, Black Panthers, the last speeches of Malcolm, books, maybe Fall of America, or, Message to the Black Man, or Supreme Wisdom, I had little books around that they could put their hands on and we could add on about.
Or did you ever feel like you were doing too much, or kind of like putting too much pressure on him to?
At times, sometimes, and and it's difficult,
Right, that's what I mean. Like, how did you?
Not necessarily putting pressure on them, because some pressure is self-applied. Now, I'm a builder, I step in the cipher, I'm gonna add on. Right, and it's kind of hard to as the children follow somebody who's so outgoing in that area of building, and doing things, volunteering and working with children and tutoring and things like that. I would involve him even in my tutoring business. Where where before all this COVID hit and things like that, I would tutor, kids from elementary school, middle school, or high school. And, we would go over to the library, and if I had maybe, 3 kids to see that day, depending on what levels they were at, I would have him come add on and help tutor them.
Do you recall those times?
Yeah, definitely. That wasn't too long ago. Yeah.
Hey, he used to get a few dollars for it too.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How did you feel to having that kind of responsibility?
Oh, it wasn't that big of a responsibility. I've always been like helping people learn and stuff. I've always been pretty smart, so like whatever I could help, even like with my friends with their homework. Yeah. It was never much.
Did you ever feel like you were kind of like smarter than other kids? And is that a challenge as well?
I wouldn't say it's really a challenge. I feel like, I don't know. It doesn't feel like a challenge. At the school I'm at, there's a lot of people, like, everyone is basically on the same level. So it's not much. And then, like, friends outside of that are also working pretty hard also. So I feel like the people I surround myself with don't make it a challenge.
You say they pretty smart themselves.
Yeah. Right. Well, the high school that he goes to is a gifted high school. It's Maggie Walker Governor School for international
studies in
international studies and relations or something like that. But it's the Governor School. Funny because maybe this summer, earlier this summer. The Newsweek article that came out ranking the top 100 academic high schools in the country, and his high school came in 5th, ranked, in the nation academically. You know what I mean? So he goes to a pretty decent high school. You know what I mean?
If Mega did this.